Filmmaker Tyler Perry sued for $260 million over sexual harassment allegations. The complaint filed in Los Angeles accuses Perry of creating a, quote, coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic with actor Derek Dixon. Dixon was in two of Tyler Perry's shows, The Oval and Ruthless. In a statement to NBC News, Perry's team says this appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam, calling the allegations fabricated claims. Let's bring in NBC's Stephen Romo, who's following this. Stephen, what more do we know about the allegations here?
Yeah, Tom, just
What's up, family? What's up? How you guys doing today? Hey, man, this seems like a ongoing thing. When I say ongoing thing, this is something that, man, we starting to hear this a whole lot. We starting to hear it a whole lot. Hey, man, how you guys today doing, man? Hey, man, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Wipe your feet before you come in. I appreciate you guys being here. Hey, Tyler Perry being sued for 260 million. Man, these are Powerball numbers. These are like numbers that you get from lottery. Like, man, these people are going for big money, big money. It's like, man, like what is really going on, man? Like, shoot, this year alone, we probably have $1 billion in lawsuits from different. All the big people are getting sued, man. Like 206, not 1 million. Not I know Shannon Sharp, what that was 50 million. They trying to hit him for 50, but this is 260 million. $260 million. And you know what's so crazy? Before it even came to this, trust me, they reached out to him and they was like, hey, look, this is what move we about to make. This is what we going on. See, once we see stuff is once it's already been in the making. This probably been in the making for maybe 6 or 7 months, maybe a year. And look, we can make it go away for this. It just depends. Like, when they came at Jay-Z, he was like, shit, I ain't paying you nothing. He was like, I ain't paying you nothing, blah, blah, blah. Get it out of the mud. And he lasted. But then people like Shannon came through, but they had hard evidence. Like, these people are on the phones. These people got videotapes. Like, man, come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Man, more money, more problems. And it's for real now in 2025. The more money you got, the more problems, man. Less is best, man. That's what I be saying. Less is best. All that work you had to do to get 200 and something million, all them studios, all that time for somebody to come in. And, I'm not saying who's right or who's wrong. What you guys think? Leave me a message. Leave me a message. Who do you guys think is right? Who do you guys think is wrong? I'm just on the outside looking in. But every time I turn around, man, it be some numbers, man. I be like, man, I play the Powerball Mega. These lottery numbers. I was like 260 million. Wow. Wow. And you gotta show up. You can't think it's no joke. If you think it's a joke, man, you're wrong. Cause I think the game, he had a little chick on the show and she hit him up and he didn't even go to court. He didn't go to court. He said, man, I ain't paying her, blah, blah, blah. That motherfucker, I ain't giving her a dime. Man, some years came back. Man, he get into the mailbox, because after a while, after they put in all that work, only thing they looking for is that royalty check. That royalty check is everything, man. And shoot, he went to that mailbox and looked for that royalty check. That royalty check wasn't there. They didn't confiscated that royalty check, man. So now, I think now he knows it's serious because they issued for him to sell his house. But I guess he had his house like in an LLC or corporation or some shit, had it in a shell, and they was like, oh, that's just nah, that ain't gonna work for us. You gotta sell that. You know what I'm saying? We know that's you. Like, I'm like, bro, and shoot, man, they didn't took his royalty checks, they didn't took his money from his they didn't took his money from his. They want him to sell his house, everything. I think his house worth like 4 million, but I think the lawsuit's like for $7 million, and that lawyer's not playing because you got to understand some of these lawyers get half of that money, if not half, at least 35%. So they going after everything, man. So you're not going to be just hiding stuff. You can't just tell people nowadays, man, I ain't got it, I'm broke. And then I think they did an interview on him, and he was trying to say that he's broke, but then he didn't want to play it all the way because I guess his ego was just too high. So he was like, yeah, 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 this is the only shirt I got. Yeah, yeah, like this shit's a joke, but really it ain't, man, because that's his retirement. When he paid off his house, he paid his house off. So, all these are his retirement, man. Like this dude, that's his That's his shit, bro. And these royalty checks and stuff like that. But I'm sure behind closed doors he's feeling it. But this guy right here, this dude's a powerhouse, Tyler Perry. He's running everything. He's got the new Hollywood out there in Atlanta. This guy actually bought a military base and turned it into a studio. He got like hospitals and stuff like, facets and stuff like that. Like, he got TV shows man, like this dude is a powerhouse, man. They came at him. Man, they came at him rough. I seen him. It was a little thing. He was like singing, "You got the whole world in his hands." He's like, "Y'all don't worry," or something like that. But man, if you did talk to this dude and he got messages, which they say they got messages, not they ain't gonna come like this if they don't have some man. Man, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta be tighter than that, bro. Like, business is business. Like, take that, handle, man, whatever your preference is, that's your business. But man, like, and then they say they got other people coming out. So I'm just like, oh well, here we go. Here we go. But let's finish watching this video. Hey man, I appreciate you guys coming, man. And go ahead and hit that like button for me. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It's a beautiful day today. And man, we got a good story right here. Tyler Perry getting sued for 260 million. Let's go ahead and see what else they're talking about.
Going through those allegations in this lawsuit seeking $260 million in damages, alleging sexual harassment, assault, retaliation as well. The direct details include inappropriate touching. As you mentioned, Dixon starred in the Oval with Tyler Perry, and we got this statement from inside the complaint. Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to molest, abuse, and sexually assault impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors who look to him for guidance and mentorship while pursuing their dreams.
There we go right there. There we go right there. It says Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to molest, abuse, and sexually assault impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors who look to him for guidance and mentorship after pursuing their dream. That is telling me right there that more is coming out of the woodwork. It's gonna be more people coming out of woodwork if they haven't already taken care of a lot of people already. I'm telling you, they probably done already cleaned up. It probably this dude right here is just probably holding out. He's probably holding out. He probably holding out for the big money. But they didn't already, man. They didn't already probably knocked a lot of stuff under the rug. They, because it said, like employees. He ain't saying employee. He ain't saying one person. He's saying different people. So they didn't already knock some people some millions. I'm telling you. And some people are already sitting fat and they got that where they can't say nothing. But yeah, they didn't already took care of some people. Yeah, this is something that's been going on. Yep, it's been going on and they trying to clean it up now. But I think this particular guy right here is holding out. Let's finish seeing what they talking about. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
So you can read from that, implies there are more people who are alleging this than just Dixon. We have a bit of a timeline here for the relationship that we know, the professional relationship between these two men and the allegations made in this complaint, saying that they met in 2019. The lawsuit alleges that then their relationship moved forward with this professional advancement. And in 2019, Perry offering Dixon a small role in Ruthless. And then in January 2020, that is when Dixon accuses Perry of sexually assaulting him in his home. And in the following month, Dixon alleges that Perry offered him a series regular role in the Oval. Now, we do have comment from Tyler Perry's attorneys saying that this individual appears to have been setting Tyler Perry up. They say that they are alleging that this is a scam and saying, quote, Tyler will not be shaken down, and we are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail. Now, we've also reached out to the attorney for Dixon, and he said that these allegations in the lawsuit stand for themselves. So just the very beginning of this process, but a lot of people are paying attention to this. Tyler Perry, quite successful, quite a bit of fame here, Tom.
Yeah, it will get a lot of attention. Stephen Romo, thank you.
Check this out, guys. Check this out. You got to put them barriers up sometimes. You got to put them walls in between yourself when you get that powerful. But check this out, man. Like I tell you all the time, if it's one of y'all, thank you. If it's a million, y'all, thank you. There's a million other channels out here, but you're watching, man. I truly appreciate you. And any comments you leave, I will answer it. I like every comment, and if it's something that I can answer, I will. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Like we said, the subject was Tyler Perry, sued for 260 million. Hey man, those are lottery numbers. Like I told you before. Hey, I see you on the next one, family.